I've been on drugs. I've been through hell. You know what I'm saying? I did most of the movies on cocaine. All About the Benjamins. I used to sit in Ice Cube's trailer in the morning and be crying, tears. He like, Mike, wipe your face, man. You a king, nigga. Stop doing this shit to yourself. I'm sitting there wiping myself because I was I had survivor's remorse. I was so sad that I left all them niggas here in this city and I was famous. And when I would come home, I wanted them to be happy for me and they was mad at me. So I said, damn, I got to destroy myself for you to like me. I was like, damn, my favorite nigga, it seemed like he liked me more when I'm coming down off coke and I'm crying and I hate myself. He was like, oh, man, I love you, nigga. I'm praying for you. But when I wasn't high and I was working out and I looked good, he's like, nigga, you think you better than me. I said, nigga, how is my success a reflection of your failure? And that's what happens to the kids. They around here killing themselves, trying to fit in with somebody who's fucked up. That's the truth.
Shalom. We give all praises to Abanawa Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to you, hopefully elect, of your brother Yoa Call from the Great Millstone, Orlando. And what immediately comes to mind is, because you see, and I've been watching a lot of these videos dealing with these so-called celebrities amongst our people. Did a few videos, been doing videos, such as this one that I'm doing now. You know, when it comes to these so-called celebrities, and pretty much how they're trying to fill that void, because once they reach that certain level of success and they find out it's not enough, you know, it's not good enough, that void in the society will never be filled. Because like King Solomon said, and that's immediately what comes to mind, you know, when I watch these videos, you know, it's all vanity and vexation of spirit. That's why King Solomon, which for those that have ears to receive, was Yahweh Shai. He said at the end, just fear the Lord and keep the commandments, for this is as a man, this is our duty. All right. Because again, King Solomon, he had more than what any man, woman, all right, can wish for on this side. All right. You know, specifically the men, you know, King Solomon, he had it all. And again, when he came to that conclusion, again, it's all vanity and vexation of spirit. Why? Because it's not the kingdom. All right. You know, again, to these so-called celebrities, you reach a certain level of success in the society, but nevertheless, your people are still suffering, you know. And I make the point all the time dealing with the 2/3, because, of course, according to the prophecy, 2/3, they got to die. They got to perish. They're not going to make it. And, you know, when you're younger in the faith, you know, you have that zeal, you know, oftentimes can be a little overzealous because you curse 2/3 out and whatever the case may be. All right. Like, you gonna die, nigga, you know, but as you mature, you come to understand it's not personal. I say this all the time. It's not personal when it comes to the 2/3. That's just a lot. All right. Because overall, they will be shown mercy, you know, and they're going to come back despite what these other Israelite groups teach. They're going to come back. And the point being, they're going to come back in their right mind. And you see, that's at the end of the day, that's what we want to see. All right. We want to see all of our people good, because what good is it? You so-called make it, being a LeBron James, a Mike Epps, whoever. All right. You might be able to take care of your immediate family. If you got a wife, children, whatever, certain individuals. But as because the scriptures say, you know, basically we're going to become our own nation, you know, and we see that on a low form on this side. You know, Jake has big families. And with that being said, you can't take care of all your people. You know, you can't take care of all your people. And that's just what sucks about the matter. You know, you still gonna have certain aunties, uncles, cousins, and them, you know, that need help, you know. And again, you won't, even when you, no matter how much success, rich, wealth, whatever you make on the side and even outside of your own people, just look at your nation as a whole. Our people are still suffering, you know, overall, our people are suffering. And that's why you know, ultimately we need the kingdom. All right. That's why I want to grab this real quick. I say this all the time, you know, I get tired of looking at my people, you know. Like I said, yeah, we talk shit, 2/3 are gonna die and this and that, but still at the end of the day, the Lord's gonna show them mercy in the kingdom. All right. And it's gonna be all love. Yeah, they're gonna come back to that shame, but it's gonna be all love in the kingdom. And that's what we long for. That's what we desire, to see all of our people make it, man. Because this shit is old. I get tired of, you know, see my people jacked up on the street corners, you know, bugged out of their mind, you know, certain of your family members, you know, just dealing with certain ailments, diabetes, diabetics, and just all jacked up, man. And, you know, it gets old. You know, something that I long to see is all of my people in their right state of mind. Imagine that what's going to be, what that's going to be like, you know. Certain of our people, like I said, they're bugged out, they're all jacked up. You know, you can tell there's nothing but demons on them, right? Before I grab this, I'm going to grab this in Revelation 21. Revelation 21. Revelation 21. I'm going to start at verse 22. And I saw no temple therein, for the Lord God Almighty and the Lamb are the temple of it. And the city had no need of the sun, neither of the moon to shine in it, for the glory of the Most High did lighten it, and the lamp is the light thereof. Now, starting with the elect first and foremost. All right. You know, and even going on down, because there's not going to be a such thing as a homeless Israelite in the kingdom. You know, there's not going to be a such thing as an Israelite that's in a bad case, a bad state, bugged out of his mind or anything like that. All Israel is going to be on a level. All Israel is going to have a certain glow, a certain aura about them. And, you know, that's pretty much what this is going into. Starting with the Yahushua and those elect first and foremost. All right. But nevertheless, all Israelites are going to have a certain aura about them. All right. No matter where you plant, no matter wherever you throw an Israelite, righteousness is going to spring forth from there. All right. All Israelites are going to be on a level. It says, and the nations of them which are saved shall walk in the light of it. Talking about the nations, talking about the Israelites that are scattered amongst the other nations. And the kings of the earth do bring their glory and honor into it. And the gates of it shall not be shut up all the day, for there shall be no night there. So going into the point here, it said there shall be no night there. Going into just no more wickedness, you know, no more sin, no more transgression. You know, Israelites aren't going to be going off anymore. Israelites aren't going to be bugged out of their mind or anything like that. You know, no more death. All right. Reminds me of Deuteronomy 28. Deuteronomy 28 and 28. Yahweh shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart. So you see, all right. And this is all we see is our people bugged out. Jake, and we see this amongst our people because they have a crab in a bucket mentality. You know, here it is. We're in an age where, you know, the spirit of Yahweh Shemal Shai is working on the earth. You know, Jake is, you know, we're in a time where Jake is getting into the stones, which the whole earth is operating off the vibration of the Israelites. I forgot who I was telling this to the other day, but you notice how, and this is something, again, our apostles, bishops, and our elders, you know, they've been pushing this vibration, getting into the stones. You know, our apostles been telling us not to, you know, you're not supposed to cut shave your beards off and things of that nature. Our apostles been pushing this vibration. But now we see this trend over the years where Jake, they're getting into the stones, getting into the herbs, getting into the health. I remember there was a time when, Jake would, line up the beards and things of that nature. Having a clean shaved face was a thing, but now you have Jake growing the beards out up again. Starting from the apostles, which they've been pushing that vibration, but not the whole earth is operating off the vibration of the Israelites, the elect. You see, so personally, I know brothers see it, how, especially when you first woke up to this truth, and you can't take it personal. Yahweh Shai warned us. He told us of these things would happen, because what the Lord said, I am of the world, a slip of the tongue. Yahweh Shai told us, he told us how, hey, I'm above and ye are from beneath. So the fact that we come in the spirit of Yahweh Shai, all right, there's going to be a different spirit. There's going to be a different vibration, which the world doesn't accept. So don't take it personal. Yahweh Shai already told us of these things, that these things will happen. So when Jake sees you elevating, when Jake sees you leveling up, they have that crab in a bucket mentality. And you know what's cold, and it's sad to say, but, and like Mike Epps said it here, when you're growing, when you're leveling up, you're here amongst your people, Here it is, we're trying to tell our people to repent. All right. But Jake takes it the wrong way. Jake thinks that we're saying that we're better than them, and that's not the case. All right. Little do these people know, everything that the prophets do is for the welfare, the well-being of the nation. All right. It's for the commonwealth of Israel, which I'm going to get that. But like I said here in Deuteronomy 28:28, the Yahweh shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart. So you see, and this is what we see. All right. Our people bugged out of their mind, just all jacked up, Verse 29, and thou shalt grope at noonday as a blind gropeth in darkness, and thou shalt not prosper in thy ways, and thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore, and no man shall save thee except Yahweh Shai. All right. So you see, like I read in Revelation 21, there should be no more night. All right. No more of what we see amongst our people. No more sin, no more going off, no more death. All right. Because Jake right now, they have a crab in a bucket mentality. They can't go nowhere, So they want to keep you down with them. You see. But that's what ultimately we need the kingdom. All right. So that's with that. I'm going to grab this in Ephesians 2. And Lord willing, as the Apostle Tahar just coined the year, the so-called new year, the hopeful year we get delivered in the destruction of Esau, So Lord willing, man, because goddamn, this shit can't continue on, man. Ephesians 2, verse 11. Matter of fact, yeah, Ephesians 2:11. Wherefore remember that ye being in time past Gentiles in the flesh, who are called uncircumcision by that which is called the circumcision in the flesh made by hands, that at that time ye were without Hamashiach, being aliens from the commonwealth of Israel, and strangers from the covenants of promise, having no hope, and without the Most High, without God in the world. So you see, man. All right. And this is ultimately what we want to see, man. The commonwealth. All right. All of our people good. That's the point. All of our people perfect, and having a perfect mind, being in a perfect state of mind, having no darkness, no more sin, just again, the people, the certain individuals in your family that you have that are just bugged out, constantly dealing with health issues and things of that nature, a lot of our uncles and them, aunties and them, they of course they raised in that crack era. So, it's just, you see our people, man, they are decrepit, just our people falling apart. It's just like, goddamn, but imagine that process reversed and seeing your people just in a good state, a perfect state. Because like Yahushua told the disciples, and the Lord said it, everyone that, to all of you that forsake basically everything, in this life, including people that we love, mothers, fathers, daughters, whatever, wives. The Lord told us, hey, we're going to get it back 100-fold. You know, everything that we so-called lose on this side, we're going to get it back 100-fold. And that includes people. All right. You know, and that's just, hey, the water y'all about Shema Shai, because that's a part of the comfort, the comforter. All right. That's a part of our comfort, you know, because, you know, our people are dying every day, you know, but hey, the good news, hey, we're going to see him again. You know, we're going to see him again. And when we see him again, you know, they're going to be all right, man. They're going to be in a perfect mind, perfect state of mind. They're going to be perfect. They're going to, you know, we're all going to have our youth back. We're going to have our stature back. It's going to be good, man. It's going to be one big family reunion, man, for real, for real. You know, it's going to be all love, man. And that's something it's going to be beautiful to see all your people good, you know. But as far as this here in this society and this setup, this ain't it, man. That's why ultimately we need the kingdom. You know, we need Yahweh Shai, you know, and again, to quote the Apostle Tar, Lord willing, this is the year that we get delivered. All right. And the downfall of this damn system, the downfall of Esau, and, you know, all this shit, man. You know, but Lord willing, you know, Abaratazah, this was edifying. Call Halayim Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Shalom to you, hopefully, elect.